One person is in custody after a standoff with several local law enforcers in Sioux City's Riverside neighborhood.
U.S. Marshals with a warrant and a police canine. Surrender yourself now or you will be bit.
If you listen closely to that video, which was sent to us by Joseph Bishop, U.S. Marshals are calling for Jamal Ferguson to surrender. It all happened at 912 Florence Avenue about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Woodbury County deputies were also there providing their tactical vehicle to break down the front door. Soon after that door was down, you could see Ferguson, a federal fugitive, surrendering. Sergeant with the Sioux City Police Department says Ferguson was taken into custody without incident. Police were on scene providing a safe perimeter throughout. Sioux City police also say someone else was in the house, but they weren't arrested. Ferguson was booked into the Woodbury County Jail tonight just after 5 p.m. on a foreign warrant. Right now, he has no bond.